Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, good afternoon to everyone, and a very warm welcome to everyone joining on today's iPIP platform. My name is Nawaz Zai, and it's my honor to host this exclusive Fireside Chat with a true pioneer of Pakistan tech industry. I'm currently based in Ireland, working in a software architecture and engineering. Over the years, I have worked on a large-scale digital transformation, cloud, cybersecurity, and enterprise software solutions with global teams. Beyond my technical work, I'm deeply passionate about building bridges between overseas Pakistani talent and IT ecosystem back home. And this passion is what drives my role with iPIP. It's my absolute privilege to welcome a trailblazer, someone whose journey has shaped Pakistan's global technology footprint. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Salim Ghauri. Mr. Salim Ghauri is a founder and CEO of NETSOL Technologies, Pakistan's largest IT exporter, a global visionary and recipient of IT Industry Lifetime Achievement Award. Ghauri Saab, your leadership, your global outlook, and your unwavering belief in Pakistan potential inspires countless professionals, both within Pakistan and across the world. Our community deeply respects you, not just what you have done, but for the mindset you are championed. And today, rather than revisiting your well-known and remarkable story, we will focus directly on future, Pakistan digital future. We will explore how overseas Pakistanis, including vibrant and highly skilled professionals in Ireland, can collaborate, invest, innovate, and help Pakistan to scale globally. This conversation is not just about technology, it's about bridging borders, unlocking opportunity, and shaping a shared future. Before that, I just want to share a very quick, small introduction about iPIP, and then we will go from there.
An open access platform for present and future Irish Pakistani ICT professionals. Professional and social networking. Information and training seminars. Career guidance events. Upskilling sessions. Community get-togethers. Irish Pakistani ICT professionals. Join us, guide us, contribute and play your role in this community building project. iPIP, Irish Pakistani ICT Professionals.
Ghauri Saab, over to you. You want to just give your introduction?
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Well, thank you very much, Nawaz. Thank you very much for having me. Looking forward to this talk for the last few months. I think we've been talking about it. But look, my name is Salim Ghauri. I'm the founder and CEO of NETSOL Technologies. The company was formed 1996. So that is 30 years from now. That was January 96. I still remember the day. We complete our 30 years in next 3 weeks. Uh, this is a long 3 decades of work in Pakistan IT industry. And looking at your talk, let me just share my views with the participant or people who are listening to us. When I came to Pakistan, Pakistan IT industry was in infancy. Nobody knew much about computing. Not many people were aware that we have an industry in Pakistan. Globally, Pakistan was not recognized as having an IT industry. For me, that was a challenge, especially coming back from Australia to establish IT enterprise, hoping to work for the global market was a big dream. With great ideas, wanted to put Pakistani IT flag in the world. That was a basic idea. But not many people recognize Pakistan as IT country. Not easy to sell from Pakistan. It was such a challenge. Multiple issues I faced when I came in. Lack of resources, not enough people with skills, if you may say. Yes, we had schools like FAST and NUST at that time, but they were very young. They were producing certain number of computer science graduates, but obviously the skill level was not of that global, which we needed that. So that is a great challenge. And the second challenge I faced was international market. When I go and sell our services or products to the global market, they will just look at us with a very funny smile. Oh, do we develop software in Pakistan? Do we have services in IT Pakistan? So that was the biggest challenge I faced. The third was the challenge of power supply was very, very weak in Pakistan in 30 years ago. It was impossible to work. There was no stability in the power. It was always blackouts, always power fluctuating. So yeah, with these three big challenges, we were still able to build NETSOL in 30 years. Alhamdulillah, in these 30 years, we were able to build an entity which is recognized globally. We have customers around the world now. Our product is, in demand in the financial institutions. It's all from Pakistan. We use the Pakistani resources. We train them ourselves. We give them skills. Today, they are some of the best people we have got. And so, yeah, things have changed in 30 years. This is not the same country anymore. It has all what it's needed to us to work for the global market and for global market to recognize us. So we are at a beautiful time, this Nawaz.
Very good. Yeah, no, this is what the exciting moments. What when we are talking about NetSol, there are a lot of guys who has been working with yourself, and they are in Ireland. So let's talk about the global tech landscape is evolving faster than ever at this stage. And from your perspective, what does bridging borders through tech really means for Pakistan at this moment?
For me, this is a very exciting time. Pakistan unfortunately missed many opportunities in last 50 years, and especially the last, when internet came in 20, 25 years ago, we were not able to catch up to the world. Other countries were able to do better than us because they had resources, they had people with those skills, and they were able to benefit from that revolution. Well, this time, I have a totally different picture of Pakistan. In an AI revolution, we are a part of the AI world, and we will be part of the AI world. So great things are going to happen in Pakistan, already happened, and will be happening. So I believe the first time I feel that my investment in Pakistan was worth it. For 30 years wait, now we're going to get the fruit of our staying in Pakistan, building our teams, training them, having them ready for the market. We're already getting so much requirement for what we do, especially including AI as a component into our solutions, that these are the best time. So yeah, Pakistan is now part of the AI world, and I believe that we have to work with people around the world with us so we can make a bigger picture.
Very good. Yeah, this is by virtue of AI, things are changing faster than ever. Like what we can see, that's all become a global success, but not by outsourcing, actually the world-class product as well. So at this time, we have a two different type of the dreams word. Should we go for a product first or innovation first? So I just want to take your insights on this one for the young generations.
I have a very clear picture in my mind. Services industry in IT will gradually be irrelevant. AI and AI agents will gradually take over the services we give today to the world. Slowly and gradually, it's creeping up into the market. and taking away the jobs, taking away a lot of work, and then the speed will catch up very quickly. By 2027, going forward, gradually, IT services will not be needed. Most of them, let me say, will not be needed. It's time for all of us to realize we have to come into innovation and develop our own product line. Without offering products, will not be needed in the market. So all of my friends which are today offering services, IT services, BPO, call centers, bespoke development, software development, uh, content generation, digitalization, all these services will gradually and slowly are getting out of our hands, and we will not be needed to do these things. So there's still time for companies to revisit what they offer, and they start looking, exploring into opportunities of developing their own product line, their own offering of solutions, their own ideas into converting. Wherever there's a gap in the market, they must fill that with their own product. That is the only way to build an industry now. Time for services is over already, and in the next 5 years, it'll be not there at all. So there's a small window for companies to change now and start looking into what can they do, what can they develop, so they are relevant in the market.
Very interesting. As you know, we are in Ireland, and Ireland is known as the Silicon Valley of Europe, home to top tech giants like Google, Meta, AWS, Mastercard, Stripe, and many more. Here is the Pakistani ICT community, especially living in Ireland, how Pakistan can tap into the product market mindset and technical discipline, what we are learning from here with these big tech giants.
Two things can be done, especially with Ireland and with the experience. And as you said, it's a Silicon Valley of Europe. Great. That could be great for Pakistan. I believe that Pakistanis diaspora in Ireland needs to start looking backwards. And if they see any gap, if they have an idea, they can work with Pakistani companies to develop that idea into a product. Two areas I see. One is the upskilling. We can use trainers from Ireland to upskill ourselves. So if we have trainers in Ireland now, they must start offering the services to companies in Pakistan. NETSOL will be happy to take the services because we are looking for upskilling trainers in AI and cybersecurity and data analytics. There are the three areas we need to now upskill some very rapidly. Pakistan needs to upskill. Pakistan needs to produce more people with AI and cybersecurity and data analytics skills. And for that, we will need training. We need material, we need content, we need training. That's one area I believe we can work together with the IPPBI. Second is we can work jointly on R&D on developing products, which people in Ireland understand European market needs. Sitting back in Pakistan, I may not be able to see the needs, though NETSOL has their own, we have our setup in UK, big one, and we have eyes and ear in the market. But I'm talking about Pakistani IT industry. I believe that Pakistani IT industry could use joint ventures, working together, getting the ideas from the European market, and then getting them developed at a very low cost. The thing is that we have the benefit of our cost is much lower than our neighbors. Our value of rupees lower, our cost arbitrage higher. I believe this is the time to start looking into joint R&D, uh, getting finding out the products, the areas which need to be developed, work on those areas, develop those, and start penetrating in the market products made in Pakistan.
Very interesting. Actually, within IPIP, we call it iPIP, Irish Pakistani ICT Professionals Association. We initiated in a couple of years in 2019. And Alhamdulillah, we have more than 350 active ICT professionals living in Ireland. And the very interesting is around 40 plus, they are doing working R&D projects. They are directly working with universities are in the big giants with R&D. We have a tech experts. They are mentoring in different universities in Ireland. We have CTOs. We have like a techie mindset community here. But I was thinking is like these guys have some passion to contribute back home, and being overseas Pakistanis, how they can contribute without physically relocating. So they could be like doing, as you said, that mentorship, or maybe a part-time collaborations, or maybe a virtual CTOs, or maybe a part of advisory board. So whatever they are learning today, while working with these big tech giants, they can share that knowledge with Pakistan ecosystem. So what will be your thoughts on that?
Nawaz, look, the time for proximity is not needed anymore. You could be anywhere in the world and still get your work done. Even in
Yeah,
Pakistan now, we have people 100% working from home. Even in Lahore, most of women work from home. So they could be anywhere. They could be in Ireland, they could be USA, they could be Bahawalpur, they could be Karachi.
yeah,
They are not in the office. So that is now not a new concept. Working from away, from distance is not a new concept. It works well. People are working well. We are working. See, as I said, Pakistan IT industry has matured. This is not the same industry which I started 30 years ago. It's much more mature. We have a very good infrastructure in Pakistan. We already have got good people are available to us. What we need is now eyes and ears with the new ideas. What we need is people having seen the markets, bigger market than ours, have they can see things which can be done better. Can we develop jointly? I think that's the basic idea. So I said two things. One is the training. We can work jointly on trainings, upskilling our resources jointly, and then looking at ideas, converting those ideas into real product by doing the lower end work, which is develop work back in office. And you don't have to come here. No need to
yeah.
do that. Most of my work is done online anyway. See, we have about 9 centers in the world. We have people sitting in UK, USA, Germany. Every day we are on the a team meeting whole day and working together. It's just like sitting in the same office. So I don't believe you have to relocate yourself. You have to just make sure that you start forming teams with companies in Pakistan and start working with them in a process which practically work with the timing, work together, share ideas, like explore ideas, join R&Ds, review things what they've done. I believe it's very practical. You can work without relocating to Pakistan.
I totally agree on this one. This is even within Ireland. From the last 4 years, we are working from our home offices. So this is a new norm of working. I think we are dreaming
Yeah,
more actually.
Nawaz, you could be anywhere. Could be anywhere. I
Yeah,
mean, you are 1 kilometer from me or you 100 kilometers from me or 1,000 kilometers from me. It doesn't matter anymore. As long as you're not in the office, you're aware and available.
yeah. I think the main point here, what we can maybe build a collaborations. Maybe we can build some sort of the how we can contribute. We can build the teams. We can just like the insights these team guys have from Ireland, the insights from Pakistan. So maybe Pakistan can help maybe building a product fast forward. A guy who is sitting here who can just think market gap, or maybe just ask someone who can just like give him a further hand on maybe marketing or do a digital marketing type of those things. But there is another big question I have. Many Pakistani, overseas Pakistanis, they want to go back home, like you have done a couple of years back. And if you have done 10, 20 years, they just want to go back home. And there is an appetite. If I will go back home, should I start a new company or I should join some tech ecosystem or a startup? What you will advise at this stage?
Look, I lived overseas for 22 years, as you
Yeah,
said, Nawaz. And there was a time that I said enough. I was just want to go back. And in 96, things were not very pretty in Pakistan. Things were very politically unstable country at that time. Things were not, smooth at all. Things were always there was a struggle going on. Still, I decided to come back, and I never regret it. I never look back. I believe there's so much value coming back to Pakistan. Look, first thing is that Pakistani companies now can afford to pay good to the people who are coming in now. We have a better compensation structure now because most of companies work globally. We earn globally, we earn in dollars and euros and pounds. So we can pay the salaries, the compensation which our expect do feel they deserve that. So that thing is also there now. Compensations are coming to at par with the world. That's one. Second thing is the living standard in Pakistan has changed completely. In 30 years, the living standard has completely changed. This country is more friendly now. There's more friendly environment in Pakistan, much easier to do things. I do recommend people with experience to first come and join a company for a period, get the experience, and then start their own startup, start their own company because they need to learn at least how to manage the business in Pakistan. Once
yeah,
you have done 2 3 years with a company, that gives you understanding how you can manage your own company, how you can manage people, how do you manage a lot of things. And but if you just come in and start your company, you will find it quite tricky because obviously you will not understand the dynamics of how Pakistan works. So my recommendations are that do come to Pakistan, join a company of your choosing. I can assure you, you'll be paid extremely well. And after a few years, when you feel that you understand enough the market, start your own startup, because we do need job creators. We need more companies to create jobs. See,
Yeah.
our challenge is that we need more job creators. We don't want job takers. We want job creators. So my passion is to help people to start their own startups and create jobs in hundreds and thousands. So definitely we need job creators. But to be a job creator, you do need to understand how it works in Pakistan. So I recommend people who ask me as a mentor, and I kind of look, great idea, come to Pakistan, but join an entity, known enterprise to start with, work with them, understand the environment, understand the people, understand how things work, how things are done in Pakistan way. Once you understand that, go ahead and start your own enterprise. You will not regret, because I tell you what, this market is doing extremely well. All IT companies are doing well. I interact with so many young Pakistanis constantly building their own companies. They're all doing well. Pakistan IT industry is booming today.
Very, very wise advice. Very wise advice. I was doing some research, and I found that you've been in a chairman of Pakistan IT task force. You are part of policies, decisions, and just giving us future directions. Again, I'm just talking about from overseas Pakistani point of view. How Pakistan is at this as today is in welcoming investors, tech leaders back home, and is the policies, the new tax incentives or initiatives are friendly for for new startups or new someone is coming from back home.
Nawaz, look, as I said, this is a different Pakistan. There's awareness at the highest level that we have to make it easy for people to establish business. I'm on the PSAP board for last 20 years. I'm the director on the board, and we're constantly looking at how can we assist Pakistani IT companies to establish in Pakistan. At the highest level, from prime minister level to at every level, there's awareness that we have to make it easy. We have to make it simple. We have to allow people to establish and then prosper and make money. So
Hmm.
that is already there. It's easier to establish your company. It's easier to get permissions. It's easier to get your licenses, and then it's easier to get electricity, whatever the utilities or whatever. It's much easier. We have co-working spaces. So what I recommend is when you are new, go to a co-working space. So you don't need anything at all. Just use a co-working space. They have got a power supply. They have got internet. They've got everything at all. You just put your laptop and start working from there. And then once you're settled, then you can build your own full offices and all that. So today it's much easier to establish a business compared to when I came in 30 years ago. I had so many challenges to face. It was so difficult to get approvals and licenses and whatever you may imagine. Not anymore. Much easier to go to a co-working area. There are very nice places in Pakistan. In Lahore has got many of those co-working spaces, very nicely done, beautifully done, with all amenities you need. Just take 2 seats or 3 seats or 10 seats. They'll give you that. They
Hmm.
provide you everything at all. You have the safety, security, internet, power supply interrupted. Everything is there. So that is so easy to do. I wish I had that 30 years ago. I have to get an office, get furniture, get AC, generator. You have no idea what I have to do with telephone lines. I have to get everything. Not anymore. It's much easier to establish yourself in Pakistan.
So you meant to say like you need to work on the idea, not on the other logistics, and you can bang on to the market very fast
Definitely.
forward.
Your
Cool.
energy will not be wasted on establishing. Your energy
Yeah.
should be spent on idea. So just day one, you can start working idea because you have a co-working space and just sit there. They will give you a seat, 2 seats, 3 seats, and you start working. And you don't have to waste your time running around getting utilities and things and licenses. They'll let you do that. So yes, it is very easy. Day one, you are productive.
Excellent. As we know that Ireland has one of the highest per capita exports in Europe and is home over 1,600 tech companies. While Pakistan ICT sector is rapidly growing, recently crossing I think more than 2.6 billion exports, IT export I will say. With such a complementary strength between these two ecosystems, I'm just wondering what where you just feel the opportunities of collaborations between Ireland and Pakistan, where they can collaborate, and how the overseas ICT professionals like iPIP can help on this movement.
First of all, the IT exports have gone to 4 billion. It's not 2.2 anymore. Last
Wow.
1 year, we have seen rapid growth. The numbers are coming at 3 point something by State Bank. My number is much higher. So export is growing. We have more players, more companies, more overseas Pakistanis have come back and established their entities here. So it's already happening. I believe iPIP can play the role of matchmaking. iPIP needs to register Pakistani companies in Pakistan, and then you have your own registration with your own members. I believe you have to start matchmaking. It is needed. It is very needed for you to match make companies together. They are very good players. Besides that, so there are other good companies. Your members can work with. They are very good, smart kids, smart young companies. They have the setups. They have got the people already working with them. So I believe it's easier for you to put companies together, and they can start jointly building ideas, building products, R&D, especially AI. AI needs so much more work. We need so much more people in AI. As I said, training is one area which we can get help from Irish trainers and experience whatever they have done. I believe that'll be great help. So there are areas people can work together, both sides.
Perfect. So definitely we will be looking forward to spend some time with you to just nail down the opportunities between these two ecosystems. As I was saying that we have a bigger community here, and it's very diverse community. We have from R&D side, we have a teaching side, we have a pure tech side, we have a from product side, and these guys are having a like a first view of the vision where the products are enterprise products are being designed and developed. So I think there needs to be match made, as you just mentioned. Uh, I will say that is we can see the IPIP can play a very important role. Uh, from Pakistan is we had worked with Pasha a couple of times. We have worked with PATB, All Pakistan Business Council. Uh, is there anything you can see Pakistan like IPIP should be working with directly with those organizations that they can go with the small enterprises like yourself, not like yourself, like some other enterprises.
Look, it works both ways.
Hmm.
You can work with PSAP, Access of Export Board. They will assist you. This is what the job is. If IPIP comes to PSAP and say, guy, look, PSAP, we are Irish organization. We have a huge member base. We have professionals with us. We like to work with Pakistani. Please help. PSAP will be very happy to assist you in matchmaking. Companies together, your delegations come to Pakistan. We can receive them. We can help them. That's one. Pasha definitely is more active compared to 30 years ago. Pasha is run by young IT professionals now. They're very energetic. They're very excited. They're always going to help you. And then independently, you can search for the companies. You search out in LinkedIn and see what is your area expertise and what areas expertise in Pakistan available. You can call them. They'll be happy to work with you. So three ways we can go. You can come, anybody wants to talk to NETSOL about idea, definitely NETSOL will be interested. We'll encourage and talk, and we can have Zoom chats and team calls, and we can just review what can be done. That's one. But like NETSOL, there's so many more companies with facilities and resources and expertise in different areas that I believe it'd be easier to matchmake now.
Yes, we have Dr. Wasim Akhtar. I don't know, Dr. if you are available to do a quick chat about AI, since we have been working with yourself and you are designing like every year a new course. I want to take your input. Dr. Wasim Akhtar is also a co-founder, a mentor of all our Irish community, ICT
Mashallah.
community. So, Dr. you want to say something? Uh, I will unmute yourself. Yeah, you can unmute.
Yes, thank you very much. First of all, Gauri Saab, thank you very much for joining us. And this is exciting to have you with us. And Nawaz and Atif, fantastic work done on iPIP's platform. Well done. Congratulations for organizing this. Gauri Saab, my name is Dr. Wasim Akhtar, and I'm in Ireland for about 25 years now, and I am in higher education. I not only manage an entire faculty in a large institution here, but I'm extensively
Question.
involved in developing new courses. As we speak, I'm conducting very thorough research to develop a new course in the field of artificial intelligence. These courses are I develop teams, then we design courses, then we present and get them validated, and we deliver. It's 360 that I do here. And on the screen, if I see many faces, including Nawaz Zai, they are my students. So that's also another privilege and a very happy moment for me. And as Nawaz mentioned, when we set up this organization about 4 years ago, like I engaged with my students, and they were also looking for ways to connect, and it just worked very well. So the energy they have, and yes, I bring ideas sometimes, I guide them, they further refine the ideas. So iPIP is fantastic. And Salim Saab, what we are kind of, what Namaz just mentioned, that we have been engaging with various platforms and various companies and places in Pakistan, and with a view that is there something that we can contribute also, ICT professionals who are living here. So that is something where you can guide us, because Pakistan is a very interesting place. You might have heard this, butterfly effect. The butterfly, flaps its wings, somewhere in maybe in Mexico, and the impact will be somewhere in New York. So mean sometimes situation in Pakistan change pretty quickly sometimes. So we need people and colleagues and mentors and leaders like you to guide everyone on the screen here, that what is the best way to contribute to, back home. This is a passion also. This is a story of love and commitment also that we have with Pakistan. Uh, we engage with somebody. It starts with big bang discussions and everything, and then it fizzles out. So we are now, one thing that I encourage people in this platform is that we should be doing things practically, like with tangible outcomes. So things fizzle out and conversations don't go anywhere. What is the sustainable way of engaging with Pakistani tech industry? How can we have some anchors? Maybe you can become our anchor there in Pakistan. And if you just look at the screen, you mentioned AI. I can look at the names here. I can see people who have expertise in quantum computing. I can see people who have expertise in UX, UI, cybersecurity, and they are ready to mentor people in Pakistan. So how we find our anchor and how we go beyond chit chat, beyond presentations, beyond fantastic dinners and lunches, and practically deliver something.
Dr. Wasim Akhtar, what a pleasure. What a pleasure to know you, sir. If you go back, my first thing I said was upskilling Pakistan. First thing I said, training. And there you are. I'm so glad you were there and you knew that you're a teacher. But very simple, sir. Very simple, Dr. Saab. Uh, yes, I agree. First of all, we talk, we have meetings, and then it fizzles out, and we just go about with our work, and it goes away. So one thing is we have to follow up. We have to follow up after this call. This shouldn't be the last call. We have to make sure whatever we talk today, then we have second call, third call. That's the way then we can get something done. Just one call, one chat, smiles, nice talk will not have any effect at all. That's one. So, sir, what we need is we need to upskill ourselves. We need to revisit our curriculum. We need to revisit what we're teaching. I'm not very satisfied with what we teach in Pakistan. I'm a board of FC College. I'm board of TEFTA. I'm board of PSEP. I'm in many boards. And I'm fighting. In the last board meeting with FC College, I was just telling them, look, whoever you send me in 4 years from now, I'll not hire him or her because they will be irrelevant what you teach them. Then I don't believe they'll be any use to me because what you're teaching, what you're training is not what we need in the market. This is what my fear is, that we need to start controlling it now. Revisit what we teach, how we teach it. That's the thing, not just what we teach, how we teach it, how we make sure they understand the dynamics of change. Dr. Sivda is changing so rapidly. Sir, I'm in 45 years in IT industry, 45 years. And my first 20 years was so lazy because things were moving so slowly. There will be a new chip coming after 2 years. There'll be a new operating system after 3 years. So we had a very leisure time. That was first 20 years. Then 10 years passed, things started moving rapidly. Last few years, it's crazy. things. I mean, it's all your fault. You people like you are changing things so rapidly. You are the one. I blame you and all my colleagues sitting in there. But that's beauty of it. That's the beauty of things. So now we have to keep up with it. And I believe if we do not assist Pakistan in upskilling, revisiting our curriculum, revisiting our what to teach, our content, we will not be able to match the market in the world. This is why NETSOL is starting AI University. We are trying to acquire some land, and we will be, inshallah ta'ala, first we start as an AI institute of NETSOL and then convert it to university. This is my next passion, sir. I've done my job with the industry, with software and all that. Education is my next passion. We need to do that. We need to start now producing our own content, get the help from around the world like yourself, people like yourself, and other, the names you took, all the skills. We need all those to make sure we can revisit our, what the content. Otherwise, we will be in trouble. So, sir, yes, we need you. We will need. I wish I could pick you up from Ireland and bring you to my Lahore office and put you there for a few months and
Uh,
pick up your brain and reinvent Pakistan education.
but Salim Saab, and I'll continue with this with everybody's permission, okay, for a minute. But Gauri Saab, there is something very interesting. You have expressed your passion, and it's not only me that Dr. Wasim would pick. I can see names on the screen. If you come to me and say that, Dr. Wasim, we want to bring you here, there, I'll say, no, I have even a better person. I can give you a name from this screen. Okay. And I'm proud, that in some ways I was mentoring them or teaching them. But there is something else, Gorsab, when I mentioned that I am extensively involved in new courses here, what happens is that I have to go and meet people in industry. I have to bring the evidence to the teams that will be evaluating the courses. Now, whenever, and this is not a negative thing, this is a worldwide issue, okay? So I'm not saying anything about Pakistan or something. There are some traditional mechanisms in every country that are very difficult to change. But what enables me to make the changes pretty quickly is that if I have a letter from somebody in Microsoft, in Meta, in AWS saying this thing that we need these skills in the industry, then I
Yes.
go and convince the other organs of the nation and the wheels of the system that, listen, we have to do this because Gauri Saab is saying this and this. I think that you and your industry can help us, that when we say that these skills should be taught. I have engaged with universities. I have engaged with government universities where I was just given, that no, whatever we are doing, that's it, no changes. It's very hard to change. So the question is that you can become the enabler for all of us to achieve those changes in Pakistan. So I would, no pressure, Gauri Saab, but I'm throwing the ball back in your court. How can you help
Right.
everybody
No,
on the
no, no,
screen here?
Dr. Sivakta, you said 100%, you said the right thing, because I'm involved this every day. But let me tell you, interestingly, everybody realizes now, luckily for me, and I'm very vocal. I don't care. I don't work for government. I don't work for anybody. Luckily, I can say whatever I want. I speak my heart out. In the board meetings, I'll speak out. With HSC, speak out. So I believe that we can start the change in Pakistan now. Even HSC does realize it. They're not stubborn. Obviously, they're archaic. They're old. I mean, obviously, they go through a system to change. But I believe that people like us can really push them to change rather quickly, not to wait too long. So I'm putting my weight around that. And being the eldest of IT guy in Pakistan, 45 years, and the old man of Pakistan, they do give me some respect and listen to me. And there is some recognition that current way of education and the curriculum, it is not relevant to us. Whatever we produce will not be needed. As you said, every day you get a letter from Meta or from Microsoft or Google. Look, this is what you need to teach. Otherwise, you don't need. Same goes with me. I have the same challenge. So I believe that we can influence now at the HSC level, at the federal government level, at the prime minister level. They're all very keen to listen. Only somebody has to sit down and explain to them in a way, look, guys, this is what we need to teach. Change that now. Give it to the universities, allow universities to change accordingly. This is how they should do. This is how you will get reduce the people. So it is more possible now than it was few years back. I can assure you that because I'm here every day.
Okay, I will now, because there are other colleagues also, but Gauri Sahab, again, thank you very much. What we will do is that we will take this conversation out of this meeting and we'll continue chatting about that. Please, you also pay attention to what we are saying or what I have said, and maybe you can throw a couple of ideas back to us. Atif is in touch with you and your team, and Nawaz Bhai is also in touch with you. So I will once again hand over.
Before
I'll
you
just
go, can I get the CVs of all of you so I can go to the HSC and start talking? Look, who am I talking to? I need to put some weight behind me. Look, I talk to people like yourself who have done so much. Listen to me. So I need some evidence, some of your work. Please share with me.
Yeah, Salim Ghauri Sahab, we will give you even better than kind of, I try to keep myself a little bit. I write reports and I produce, guidelines for academia that what they should be developing. So I have some of that content that I can share with you. That's kind of
Good.
not an issue. So we'll provide you that guidance. But I think that there are other colleagues also. So maybe I'll ping you through Atif or somebody and we'll further
Who's that?
chat. Okay. We have now got your commitment, okay, on camera, Gauri Saab, and you will stay with us. And
I assure you, it's a passion for me to
thank you
give
very
back.
much.
Time to give back. I've taken
Thank,
so much from Pakistan. I want to give back.
thank you very much. So I will now
Thank you.
once again thank you and well done, Atif, well done, Nawaz, and everybody else who contributed from, from the sides and from behind to organize this thing. So I'll now step back, and if other people have questions, Nawaz, you continue with your agenda now. Thank you very much, Gauri Saab. I'm around. I'm always around.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Saab. I think Adnan, you raise hand. You want to unmute yourself?
Yeah, Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Adnan, Muhammad Adnan.
Pakistan.
Just need to add one thing. Same example as Voice Up said. The very first thing we need to change in Pakistan is mindset. Because I had two occasions. I conducted few interviews. They were very good in coding, but their interaction and other things they need to improve especially from the graduate level. And also we noticed even though in IBA I was trying to hire a team for my project, and they did this is a very low I'm saying they did same project. It's basically final project given to them is the same. I conducted probably 15 guys and same project. It should be like that. Give the opportunity to I'm talking about IBA. Good, give them opportunity, select them themselves to research. Because as we talking about the upscaling thing, I thought in Pakistan is especially research mindset is lacking. So we need to bring the guys on research mindset. That's I need to. One more thing is, I'm not sure what level you guys are thinking about the AI revolution is happening, is changing now. So the next one is coming is quantum computing, quantum machine learning, quantum AI. Guys are here is in quantum. So if you guys are thinking something, we should start thinking and acting. I know that resources is a big issue, so we can think on the software side, and we can utilize, from Ireland, Canada, the hardware resources, but we can train our people, so they should be ready before time. That's I need to add.
Thank you, Dan. Thank you very much.
Cool. Thank you, Adnan. But I think you're just talking maybe a soft skills. That we also have a lacking for some reason. We are good in technically, but from soft skill point of view, we still need to empower ourselves.
Nawaz, that is coming again from how we teach. I agree with that,
Yes.
Dan, and we face the same challenge. And we have our own internal, training area. That's all. Before we put them in production, we take them through that soft skills because that lacks. The thinking is not there. So 100% agree with that, and that's what we have to change. We have to change how we think, how we do things, how we observe, and then how we do. So yeah, software development is fine. That's a simple way. But what about next level? I agree with that, Dan. He's right.
Perfect. I think we are up to the time. Gauri Saab, I really want to ask you the last question. One message for overseas Pakistanis. One message, especially we are very distant from Pakistan. We might have a dizziness about Pakistan IT industry and what's happening. What do you say? We can just reconnect.
Thank you, Nawaz. Allow me to share my message. Very important. Look, nations don't change without effort. And effort has to be done by the people of that nation, not from outside. So we want to change Pakistan. We know the weaknesses, like Adnan shared 100% with Adnan and Dr. Wasim. So we understand all these weaknesses. We have to accept these weaknesses and then work on them. Instead of giving up, on our people, giving up on our institution. We can't give up. It's our nation. It's our land. It's our mitti. You can't do that. I understand how passionate all of you are. That's why you're here, listening to me. So I can see your passion. I can see your, love for your country. But we can't give up on people. We have to make sure we assist them. We accept their weaknesses, but then we guide them and train them constantly so they can be a better value in the world. So please, look into Pakistan. Great times for Pakistan. Things are stable. There's no political activity anymore. We're working. We are focused on work. We are allowed to work. We are allowed to do things. Laws are changing. They are making it easy for us. It's easy to do business, easy to travel, things like that. So please, now time to look back and work with your counterpart Pakistan, or come back to Pakistan. That'd be great to have you back, because I believe we need some reverse brain drain now. I'm a reverse brain drain example. Came back, done well. It's time for people in our land, Pakistanis, to revisit, think, work with us, or come back to us. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Gauri Saab, for your wisdom, your global perspective, and your unwavering belief in Pakistan potential. That's unbelievable. And I really want to say thank you to Ataf Bangish. Ataf Bangish is our biggest connector. So he is just like wherever we want to have any connection, and he is the biggest connector, promoter, and our core member of iPIP community. To everyone watching, whether you are a student, engineer, a founder, or a senior leader, I will say remember, borders don't limit impact. Your expertise, your ideas, and your mentorship can shape Pakistan's digital future. Together, we can build stronger bridge between Ireland and Pakistan, and together we can unlock a global digital future. Thank you, everyone, joining this Fireside Chat. Pakistan Zindabad.